Rocker Pat here. All right, guys, it is another hot rocking day in the jungle, and man, we got that kind of weather we all want. I don't know, man. It's probably, I don't know. I think they said it was going to get into the low 80s today. We started out about 63. We've had a cold front come through that got us down to the 40s. But let's see what I got rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking today, man. Because I have been playing over here. All right, guys, we are working on the little lady Falcon, and I have been climbing around up inside the trunk area for a while here. And before I climb in there, I do have a brand new gas tank and sending unit. Yeah, it's dirty inside. Didn't really want to clean that. Put a new one in, it'll be better. I know one thing is for sure. Every car that I've put a brand new gas tank in, I've never had a problem with crap getting in the carburetor. Just saying, you know, gas tanks are cheap. Throw them in there and save yourself a lot of trouble. I went through a lot of trouble with King Dick over there and dirty gas tank and clogged up carburetor all the time. All right, guys, so what we're actually working on here today is the rear rail on this side. And the last time we looked at it, it was still up in the car, but there it is laying there on the floor. So this is the inner and what's left of the floor pan that's inside the trunk. Yeah, won't be needing that where we're going. So let's go inside the trunk and see what I got done, because I got some about 2/3 of the problem is you got to make the part, and the other third is you got to get it to fit and fit right. So let's take a look what I got going on here. The key here is not the black piece, but the piece that's on the inside being flat up against the floor pan up inside. I think I've got that pretty good. We'll go look at the other side and see what I got going on there. You see the big flat piece up in there? The black piece will be pushed up against that when I weld everything together. Not welded together yet. Changed my approach over here. It was gonna go all on the inside, but I noticed that my build was a little bit bigger, taller, whatever you want to say, probably in this zone right here than what the factory was. So I slid it this way, and the tabs that came with that other piece are still in there. I'm gonna drill some holes and do some plug welding inside. I'll probably run a bead down this. We'll fly this over, do some plug welds in the inside of it, and probably run a bead around that as well. Let's go up inside the trunk. Let me get out of the way of this big long clamp. I got a big long clamp there. All right, go up. And up here, I got the floor all holy, and if you look real close and carefully, you'll see that I'm nice and tight up against the floor. Now over here I might have to push down just a little bit right in this zone to get it tight up against. The key is I want the inner piece welded really well to this floor pan. What I'm going to do over here is I stepped it on my bead roller, and I'm going to plug weld it to the old piece of floor so that that's done. We're going to come around this corner with the same treatment, but I'm going to do the cutting butt along here and weld it back together. It's cut and flush over here. These two holes right here are the existing frame rail that goes this way. Okay, so it's hanging out in the wind. So let's see how the construction goes here, because I got to take it apart right now, because it's time to weld all the little spacers into it. That'll be the next thing I gotta do, is weld all that. And out with the Clecos. If you don't have Clecos, man, you should really, they're not that expensive. And I'm telling you, don't buy them from Eastwood. Hate to say it, Eastwood wants way too much money. Just get on eBay or Amazon and find them that way. So here's our back panel. Inside, as you can see, I am going to be able to weld right there. I'll probably go across on the inside too, on both sides, so that we tie as tight as we can to there. And over here, we are, yeah, I think it's gonna work out real well. I've already got all the holes drilled into the big thick piece of steel that's gonna weld it to, I'm not looking right, sorry. All the holes are drilled in this to weld it to this. I'm gonna start by placing this into this channel and back here in the right spot, okay? Then I'm gonna, well, actually probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this over to the bench and I'm probably gonna weld this all on the bench with it all clamped together because it only needs to be welded to this piece. Then I'll put the floor in, weld it around and to this piece all at one shot, and everybody at that point will be homogeneously put together as one unit and it won't go anywhere. That's how I plan on welding this. I started to go the other way and put this in first and do all my welding up this way and all my grinding on that side. And I decided, you know what? I know this fits perfectly where it's sitting right now. So I can go in there and I can weld all this up together because it's just going to get welded all together regardless. All right? Whether I go this way or I go this way, them two panels need to be welded together. And I'm also going to drill some holes in the sides so that I can weld the sides to it, then make it a little bit more structural. That's the word. And yeah, that's how I plan on going about fixing the little lady Falcon's rear frame rail on the driver's side, and then I'll get over to the passenger side and see what I'm going to do over there. All right, guys, well, I got to get rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking. Y'all keep grinding it down. Talk to y'all next time.